Hey everyone, Chris here, requesting permission to spread some truth about TV. Have you ever heard that it's easier to ask forgiveness than it is to get permission? Well, Rear Admiral Grace Hopper was quoted saying that back in July of 1986. Hopper was a computer programmer and by the end of her service, the oldest serving officer in the U.S. Navy. So 10 years after Hopper said that in Raleigh, North Carolina, people watched the very first digital television signal broadcast in the U.S. And then 7 years later, in 2003, cable companies started to carry high-definition digital programming. So now, here we are, 13 years later, and Comcast customers in New Jersey with limited basic cable service started to see this: a high-definition technology fee of $9.95 a month. Now, on the surface, that looks like just another BS cable fee. But it only looks like that because it is. So let's break it down. In 2015, Comcast raised the price of the limited basic package by 47% to $21.10 a month for some customers by adding this $9.95 fee. New Jersey's Board of Public Utilities became interested because cable companies in New Jersey are required to give 30 days notice for any rate hikes. You know, permission. And as if that didn't look shady enough, according to a complaint filed with the board, Comcast told a customer it isn't a rate hike, but rather a standard fee billed to customers who possess high-definition equipment to enable access to high-definition service. And that limited basic package, it provided 35 channels, mostly major networks, some shopping channels, other local independent channels. But only 13 of those channels were offered in HD. That's less than half of the channels that customers were being charged HD access to that were actually in HD. You could simply grab those out of the air with the simplest of high-definition equipment. You know what that is? It's an HD antenna. It mounts on the wall or a window and connects to your TV and just pulls the HD signal out of the air without cable. It's basically this for this, so you can do this to this. Oh, right, I was supposed to ask permission before I could show that. Sorry. Now, Comcast started to issue credits to customers, but maintained the stance that it was a standard fee and kept collecting it until as recently as May 14th of this year. More than 5 months since the complaint was filed with the New Jersey board. So remember Rear Admiral Grace Hopper? She had another quote: "I've always been more interested in the future than the past." So look over your cable bill. It's smart, informed customers like you that make fees like these a thing of the past. So if you find questionable fee or have a question, email us at mailbag@thetruthabouttv.com and we'll take a look. And if you like this video, share it with your friends with the hashtag #ForgetAboutIt. Thanks for watching.